Hi, I'm Erica with the Sulphur branch of your Calcasieu Parish Public Library. Today I'm going to be talking about 6 of the 6th through 8th grade Louisiana Young Readers' Choice books. When Stars Are Scattered by Omar Muhammad and Victoria Jameson. This is a true story about 2 Somali brothers who spent 15 years in a refugee camp in Kenya. The story is told from the point of view of the eldest brother, Omar, and his dealings with everyday tasks of taking care of his nonverbal brother, going to school, doing chores, and never having enough to eat. You also get to see them go through the interview process to see if they get to come to America, and the agony of waiting for the results, which takes so long that they eventually give up hope. There are parts that anyone can empathize with, like fighting with your best friend, and there are parts that teach you things you probably would have never known otherwise. With Victoria Jameson's familiar drawing style and Omar's very candid and detailed way of telling a story, this book is easy to get into and a quick read. At the end, you get to see real pictures of the characters and find out more about what happens later. Dress Coded by Carrie Firestone. This is about 8th grader Molly Frost, who had never been dress coded before, and yet she starts a podcast to shed light on her school's unfair dress coding. Why? Because Molly simply can't sit around any longer and watch certain girls get targeted. She knew that she would eventually get in serious trouble for it, but she had to stand up for what she believes in. Just because Molly happened to have the build of a 9-year-old, she never got dress coded, even when she purposefully wore the same outfit as girls who would often get dress coded. It wasn't necessarily the dress code itself that was the problem. It was the unfair and unequal way that it was being implemented. It was time for a change. This book is very well written and had great comedic relief. When Life Gives You Mangoes by Corinne Getton. This is told from the point of view of a 12-year-old island girl named Clara who can't remember what happened last summer. For most of the book, all we know is that she used to be an excellent surfer, and now she's terrified of water. This book has the added mystery of why her uncle has been shunned for years and now lives as a hermit. Danny Constantinos' first and maybe last date by Paul Ikenpora. This is a laugh-out-loud book about a 7th grade boy, a movie star, a mother running for mayor, a Camaro-driving grandmother, a phone-stealing friend, a Halloween dance, and a Trojan unicorn. You heard me, a Trojan unicorn. When one of Danny's friends finds out that he was childhood friends with movie star Natalie Flores Griffin, she steals Danny's phone and invites Natalie to their town's famous Halloween dance, as Danny stated, while pretending to be Danny. To Danny's surprise, Natalie says yes. Can he keep the secret from his mother so that she doesn't use Natalie's stardom for her own political gain? Can he keep the secret from his entire school to ensure that Natalie has a low-key visit? And lastly, can he keep the secret from Natalie that he wasn't even the one to invite her? This entire book is hilarious, but my favorite character is the grandmother. "96 Miles by J.L. Esplin. This book is about a pair of brothers who decide to travel 96 miles across a desert after the electricity has been off for 21 days. Luckily, their dad believes in self-reliance and has a stockpile of everything they should need. Unluckily, their dad is working across the country, and their entire stockpile has now been stolen. But are these 2 things the only reasons why they decide to leave their home and travel the desert to meet up with friends at Brighton Ranch? Or is there something more dire? Wink by Rob Harrell is a difficult book. I'm not sure anyone's ever thought, you know what? I really want to read a book about a 7th grader who has a cancerous eye tumor and will eventually lose sight in that one eye. I know I didn't, but now I'm so glad that I did. Ross goes through several hardships, including not only cancer treatments, but being bullied and his best friend moving. Yet he still manages to draw, learn how to play guitar, and navigate new friendships. This reminded me of how much human beings are capable of, and this book was truly inspiring. I hope you enjoyed these book talks of 6 of the LYRC books. This was just half of the LYRC books, and they were all phenomenal. So I hope you read the other 6 as well. Thanks for watching.